Oh, we always try to keep an upbeat, fun atmosphere.
There we look out for each other. It's a big family atmosphere in here.
It's crazy, but fun and exciting, and I love it.
We have fun, but we get our work done.
It doesn't have that, store feeling. It's more like a country club for buying is what we like to consider it.
And then you can actually feel like the electricity in the air, and you feed off of it, and it keeps you going, keeps you pumped.
For any center that wants to be successful, the owner needs to be a hands-on owner.
There's a reason why we're the #1 center. I think we have fantastic leadership here.
There's nothing that replaces an owner being here and staying in touch with their staff.
Well, they're very supportive and they're always here. Even if you need something, they're always there. They're lending their extra hand.
And Michael and Kevin, I love that they're very innovative. They're always changing things.
When I hit a sticking point, I need someone to go to. As the manager, you need someone to look up to and someone that can answer your questions. And if you don't get your hands dirty, it's very difficult to really answer those kind of questions. So it's very important that he's back in the fold.
I think that it's helpful because they see the passion that I have for the business and what a great company I think it is, and it helps to translate into that newness that they need to feel when they do the tours.
I not only get to make a healthy living doing what I do, I also get to help people improve their lives and live a better standard than what they'd normally be used to. And it all starts at the phone room.
I think the phone room is very important because it basically begins in the phone room, in the marketing department, because like Michael had said, you're the heartbeat of this company.
They're stuck there and they're in the trenches, and their job is difficult. Their job, I think, is the most important and arguably the most difficult.
50% of the people that we talk to say they're going to be there the next day, and then we only expect 50% of them to actually come in. So when you're dealing with that, getting them to the door is the most important part, and then it's our job to take over.
Okay, we have a very family-oriented environment here, and I believe that's what really attracts my employees.
I think the main focus for us has always been on retention and doing our best to ensure that the people that are here feel like their input is valuable and everything that they do is important to the success of the business.
When dealing with customers, one of the most important things I always do is address them by name. People like to know that they're known.
When they have these master training sessions, whether it be for sales or service, I said everybody should go to those things. We go to them all the time, even though the center of the year, all of us. We always come back with even one thing that we could do a little different or a little better.
The danger is to focus on the money and not be true to the numbers. And if you're not attached to the business wholeheartedly for 40, 50, 60 hours plus a week, then you're not going to notice the trends and where things are changing.
Monday, Members Day, which is our day off. But we come in on Mondays to help brand new members that's new to everything, work with them to make sure they do their first purchase.
So you have to stick to the script, and you have to do exactly the way it's supposed to be done.
The secret is being as honest and upfront to our members as possible.
I'm a big believer in training, and whatever is available for employees, I send our employees out to a lot of outside training.
I passed out something that's saying, I've never heard of sliced bread. Can you tell me all about the features and benefits of sliced bread and why it's so good? And taking silly things that we take for granted in our life, like Direct Buy, and making you realize that if you have one shot to tell somebody how great something is, you can't just mail it in and phone it in. You need to go in there and you need to say, this is the best thing since sliced bread, and it's Direct Buy.
A lot of times you'll set up processes and you think the process is going a certain way, and then you have one person training another person training another person. It's like telephone. It loses something at the end result. So you need to get in there again as an owner and sit down with the staff and go over exactly how you want things done, exactly how you need things processed.
If you don't make the first thing you do as an owner in the sales side, checking those numbers before you touch the voicemail button, before you say hello to anyone, then you're making a big mistake.
I think that the secret to success is belief in the product and belief in the company.
I could not do this if I did not believe in Direct Buy.
The concept is very important because we're actually helping people out there.
You can walk through a tour and you can say whatever you want to say, but if you don't really feel it and believe it inside, people can pick up on that.
When you think about them rather than you, it takes the salesy part out of the sale.